Hello friends, this is a How It's Going video with Pastor Owen on Labor Day, September 1st, 2025. Hope you're having a good Labor Day weekend. And there are some things to look forward to this week, so we're going to profile those here in this video and take a look at yesterday as well. Yesterday was the 12th Sunday of after Pentecost. Jesus gave the Pharisees and all of us a run of parables and stories and questions that put us back on our heels when we try to put Jesus back on his. The honor game, the humility that we truthfully should show before God comes out in that text, and hopefully you heard a good word of what God does with you and all of us who have been humbled in not meeting the demands of the law. We are lifted into his own kingdom, the one he's creating, by his powerful, merciful word. So now we're moving on to Pentecost 13, and we'll get a word about the cost of following Christ. What it is to carry the cross, perhaps. So Jesus, again, gives us a lot to think about, and he puts the word on us, and it affects us and interprets us in ways that no other word can. And we hope that you can be there on Sunday to hear God's word, and that's what we do. 9:30 in the morning on Sunday mornings. Let's see. Church life highlight of the week is just a huge thank you to the church pew cushion cleaners that came through 1 week ago on Monday and have come back to revisit and finish up what was available for us on Sunday and going into the future. And that is some very clean, awesome looking pew cushions. So thank you for the efforts that you've made, everyone, on that. For this week, we have a First Wednesday potluck for September. It is September 3rd, Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. Please bring a dish to share if you can. And if you can just bring yourself and that's it, come on down too. We'd love for these First Wednesday potlucks, that to be a church night for everybody, to check in with one another and also hopefully learn something from month to month. This Wednesday, we'll get a preview of the church programming that we have in store for our members and visitors. So we'll take a quick look at that and then look at the past as well, about all the buildings and where they have been over time. Our congregation is about 146 years old. So we'll take a look at some of those years in the past and the buildings and where things have been located. We also, as I said in church in the announcements, that we'll also look forward to that on Wednesday as being somewhat of a preview of what we might learn about the history of St. Paul Lutheran and its members through Hull's Tombstone Tour. That's a fundraiser for the Hull Historical Society for their museum. And we are hosting that in our fellowship hall. The program itself starts at 3 p.m. You can come before that as well, and even stay after for an optional walk around the cemetery where we can learn about some of these people and then see where they are in the cemetery now. So that should be a lot of fun on Saturday at 3 p.m. On Sunday, it's Rally Sunday for us, so we are rallying together to get ready for the Sunday school year. So the kids will have some games to play. I'm also hoping to gather all the people who aren't playing the games. I suppose adults are welcome to that too. But I'd like to invite you and our youth who are not in Sunday school to join me for a devotion on one of the texts from this week. And I'd also like to give to you devotions that you can do, go through at home with anyone you live with or by yourself. So that's part of Faith in the Home, one of our new things that we'll try to get together every first Sunday after church, that is. Also, you can stay for lunch that day. I think we're having some pizza together, so that's what Rally Sunday looks like at this point. Thanks to all of those people that are prepping for that and for the entire school year, or Sunday school year. It's going to be awesome. All right, birthdays this week. We've got one today. Michelle Renz has a birthday today on Labor Day this time. And then Erica Doohan has a birthday on the 3rd, so on Wednesday. Happy birthday. There's one anniversary, the wedding couple, to celebrate on Sunday, along with Rally Sunday. We should rename it Rally Sunday and Happy Anniversary Sunday to Dave and Sherry Tiedemann. So, yeah, happy anniversary, you two. Here's verse 4 of Philemon, Paul writing, I always thank my God as I remember you in my prayers. And that is something that we can say to one another. We can pray for one another in this church family. We can pray for many outside of our congregation. And then say those words as well. I always thank my God as I remember you in my prayers. So prayers go to God, and you are on one another's minds, on my mind as well. And we are very blessed. Happy Labor Day, everyone. See you soon.